Before I start this video, I have a few important announcements regarding future plans for the channel and other things regarding it. Here's the time step if you want to just get into the video. Regarding the SBU series, I'm working on 2 big ones this month, including the one you're watching right now. And the next one I'm working on, I'm going to keep a secret for now, but it is very huge and requires a lot of use of my free time. So keep that in mind if it's late. Okay, so you all don't know this, but today is my birthday! Yay! Well, not when this video is being released, but at the time of this recording, I have aged up. Yeah, you'll never know truly when this was recorded. It could have been recorded last month, right before the video was recorded, or released, I mean. Could have been way later than I think it is. But regarding that, I've been treasured with some cool equipment for my birthday, some presents. I'll redo some of the footage I got for the Revolving Reality series. And regarding that, unfortunately due to the apocalypse, which I won't get into right now because YouTube doesn't like that, I can't film the rest of the series for a pretty long time. I've been holding off on production since February, which is when I got a lot of the series filmed, which I'm going to have to redo. If you follow my Twitter, there will be updates regarding future series and how it'll all be affected. I have another gaming series that's been filmed already, and the rest of the series we worked on don't involve us being together as well, like Cringe Olympics and another episode of Spoon Fed, which it all takes place online, so keep that in mind if the quality drops off tremendously. Oh yeah, and this episode is most likely going to be an hour long, so get your popcorn ready and let's go ahead and get started. And oh yeah, keep that in mind that this isn't going to be the only video that is an hour long. So, the months of March and April will remain as the most devastating months in all of humanity. This worldwide travesty affected every single person in some kind of way. Too many people losing their jobs and everybody having to go social distancing, leading to crippling loneliness. I won't get too much into the situation since once again, YouTube doesn't like that. This month's topic relates to this event, so this is why I'm bringing it all up. So all of us have been negatively affected by this, whether we think it or not. Some of us lost our jobs, and the majority of people are stuck indoors with the essential workers risking their lives with nothing benefiting them. This major problem will always remain in the world and will affect the way we live for the rest of our lives. The economy is decaying, and America's systems are really exposing themselves to be extremely unhelpful in every way, including the thing itself. So if you didn't know already, I thought I had it and tried to get tested for it. They wouldn't test me because even with the amount of symptoms I had, I wasn't a priority. They didn't tell me what was wrong with me until a week later. Finding out what I actually had was not a relief whatsoever, knowing that the thing out there can legitimately impair or even end me. This was terrifying for me, and I was so paranoid for my life, so when the quarantine was placed into effect in my state, I stopped working instantly. Me and my family stuck inside with each other for a whole month was easy, but for the sake of the video, it was so hard. I had to find a way to cope with the whole situation of watching history unfold right in front of us, knowing that our systems can't protect us and our lives will never be the same ever again. Coping during these months were difficult for everybody, but were essential in order to stop the madness. Many people cope in different ways. One of the biggest ones was for the lonely people of the world. The internet became an essential part of the day for many since there is nothing else. Around the peak of the situation, a game was about to release. And this game was going to end up becoming everybody's way of coping. Everybody in the mama was going to get this game, even when only one person can play on the system, which is something I'll get into. But this intro is long enough already, and I have way too much to talk about. Yes, this video is about Animal Crossing and its importance, but throughout this video essay there will be an intermission of SBU's island tours. The rules of the video go like this: a tour, and then me explaining my thoughts on the game and what makes it appealing to many. This is one of my most ambitious projects yet, so keep that in mind that it ain't gonna be perfectly ordered. But I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Let's go ahead and show our island, starting with me. But before we get into it, I just want to let you know that, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially been sponsored. That's right, we've been sponsored by not only me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am the sponsor of this video, which means I'm paying myself to shout myself out. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I finally have created a Patreon that you guys can go ahead and what's that? My financial advisor said I can't afford a Patreon, so instead there's this thing called Ko-fi in which you can tip me. Whoa, isn't that crazy? What do you mean I can't afford a Patreon? So basically, Ko-fi is the site where you can donate to your favorite creator the price of a coffee or something. I don't know. I just wanted to make money somehow, and this is a way to do it. If you want to financially support us, or if you want to help support us in any kind of way, watching our videos is already enough. But if you want to do more to help support us and the crew, Ko-fi would be such a great way to do it and to show thanks. Link is in the description, and you can donate money if you want. Yes, and I actually have a goal too. Donshay Bell has never drunk a Starbucks before in his life. Yes, I know, that's insane. That sounds unbelievable. That's crazy. And if we reach our goal of $5, then I'll make a video taking Don to a Starbucks after the apocalypse ends, of course. You know, since like literally the world has ended, so we can't do it now. But if we do it, we will do it at some point, and that's all that matters. So go ahead and donate if you want to. No pressure at all, because this is just to support my friends in any kind of way. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Links will be in the description to Ko-fi and other social medias as well. And let's go ahead and get back into the video. Yeet! Hello doggy. Hello everyone, it is me, the awards announcer, ready here to start the video. But before we get into the start of the tours, this is the deluxe version, which means it's special. It's special because I made it special for y'all. Y'all get to vote who has the best island tour in this video. And whoever wins, I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be very interesting to see who wins this battle. Because last time, we found out who had the best and worst game of the decade. And the reviews of those 3 games that won those 2 categories will be reviewed at some point in history. At some point. I'm really sorry. It'll come, okay? You just gotta be patient. Like, it's been very wild. We'll get into it. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming. But in this special episode, in this special version of the video, you guys will be able to vote who has the best island tour out of everyone. So get ready to vote at the end of the video, which is when the poll will show up. Okay? So keep in mind, it's all dependent on the presentation, the speech itself, and the island and the things around it. And every single tour will be different aspects, different editing styles, different, presentation styles. It's all completely different. And depending on what it is, it all depends on you, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, I would like to talk about some serious things for a second. I honestly don't know how to start talking about it. I said it all in my head, but there's no real good way to really talk about this. But, as a black creator who has a little bit of a platform and whatnot, I do want to discuss the recent events going on and everything like that. Especially when, this video is about, this video is about how the recent events of the social isolation and how it connects with the coping mechanisms that people came up with. With everything that's been happening, I'm honestly not sure how to really talk about this. It is a very difficult situation to really get into, honestly, but as a black creator who's been on this site for quite a while, and I feel like I haven't said enough in my personal life to feel good about it, any of it. And I don't want to use this platform to be able to get my thoughts out and to help support the people who are behind these protests and whatnot. Oh yeah, if you didn't know what was happening, please get informed, because what's happening right now is incredibly insane. It's devastating, honestly, to see all these people get hurt. And I want to be able to help in some kind of way. I may not personally be able to be part of these protests, because I'm not in a place where it's really happening. But I want to be able to support in any kind of way I can, and being able to use this video and hopefully other videos. In the link down below, you'll be able to support using, you'll be able to donate to these. In the links down below, you are able to donate to the cause to help with the protest and the people who are affected by it. I'll also be donating my own money, although obviously I don't really have that much money to begin with. I will be donating as much as I can without ending up broke and homeless. So keep in mind that yeah. And also the Ko-fi that was mentioned before, all the proceeds, all the money, if any of the money that we make from that will go to helping this cause out. Because I want to be able to support these people as much as I possibly can. I feel like with the many platforms that I have and that I use, I don't think I've spoken enough about this topic, because I don't know what else to add. I honestly, it's just very kind of depressing just to watch this all kind of unfold. And honestly, like it really hurts me on the inside to kind of just see it all happen and not be able to really do anything about it. You know, it's just, I do share a lot of the like on Twitter especially, where like I share and like all the videos of the people getting abused by the police brutality and everything. People who are brutalized, you know, all the people who are affected by this. I just wanted to be able to support in some kind of way, and this is a way I'm able to do it. But if you really do want to support the cause, the link will be down in the description. You don't have to donate to our Ko-fi whatsoever. No pressure or anything like that, but keep in mind, if you do donate to our Ko-fi, all the proceeds will go to this direct cause for the next month or so, depending on how long this all lasts, which hopefully we'll be able to make some kind of change in this world, because honestly it is very much a terrifying thing. And I have been, you know, as a black creator with a group of, you know, other black people, it is very terrifying, you know, to just be out here. And the fact that we have to go through this every single day should not be okay. There's been moments where we've been, you know, there's been certain events, like I said before, when me and Jessica got pulled over. It was a very terrifying ordeal in which we thought that things could have went wrong easily. We should not have to feel like that. And I know that this is a very sensitive topic, and this will definitely bring the tone of the video down, which already kind of is toned down because of the, you know, the social isolation and coping with it. It's just, this is something I feel like I need to bring up as, you know, like, you know, with this platform that I have. Now this isn't the only time I'm going to speak up, because this is something I'm very much passionate about. I think I want to make my own video on it. You know, it's very hard to kind of work on a video or just to do anything without thinking of helping with the cause, honestly. If you can help in any sort of way, just thank you so much. If you can't donate any money, then just spread the word, because this needs to get out there that we have been suffering for such a long time, that like it, you know, it's crazy that it's very much inspiring to see so many people out there protesting in the cities and whatnot. This is unscripted, by the way. I hope I'm not screwing this up, but honestly, any way you can help, please share what's happening in the world. Donate to the links down below, because I'll make sure they're legitimate and whatnot. So please help support the cause. And we'll be getting back to our show very shortly, but I would like to thank anybody who sacrificed themselves, the lives out there in the cities, protesting for our right to live. I just want to thank them so much. If you ever watched this video, if you ever participated in these protests, I just like to thank you so much, honestly, because it's unbelievable what's been happening recently, and the timing, the whole video was pre-recorded and everything like that. It's just, I honestly can't believe that this is happening right now, and it's just, wow, honestly. I'll be donating as much as I possibly can with obviously I'm not rich or anything like that, but me and the gang are very much supportive of this movement. And once again, if this is a very sensitive topic that you don't like to hear about, well, I'm just letting you know that like this is our truth that we personally need to get out there. So if you can, please, you know, it may be really hard to watch, but please inform yourself of what's been happening. Personally, I will be taking a break from social media after this is all over because of how insane it all is. I'm mentally exhausted from it all, and honestly, it's just, you know, we all need to stick together and help each other out, inform each other what's going on in the world. We need to stick together, and this is the best way to do it. Now, thank you so much for listening. We'll be getting to the video very shortly, and thank you so much for being able to be here and watching this 1.5 hour long video. Now let's go ahead and get back into the video. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm walking out of my house, right? I'm walking out of my house. There we go. Hello everybody. Look at me in my Gucci jacket and my Splatoon hat, my shaders. Look how stylish I am. My boy, looking great. So as you can see, this is my house. Left side or right side is the Statue of Liberty, and the other side is a garden. So as you can see, I had a path layout, and there's a table and a chair. That's my brother's home over here. He also has a garden. He doesn't play this game that much, so that's why he doesn't have an actual house yet. So this is what I call the shopping district. And oh, look, it's Shep, the dog. Yep, so this is the shopping district. As you can see, this is where the museum is located. The regular store, the clothing store. Put a clothing rack here to make it look more like a clothing store. This is also where camper is set up. And this is where the first resident district is. It's right by the airport as you enter. Yeah, there's also where most of the garden is. Like, there's a lot of flowers everywhere. And this is my boy. My freaking boy over here. Sprocket. I call him Robo-Bird because he's a robot. That's a bird. That's all I have to say about that. He's still sleeping in a sleeping bag because he's a cold, hard person. As you can see, he has a prisoner jacket on, or whatever it's called, a jumpsuit, because he murdered somebody. He escaped prison just to come to my island because I'm cool. I also got a cool person on my island. Because not only is he the first one on my island, but this next person's house is someone who also is the first on my island. Let's go ahead and say hi to this alligator first. She's an alligator. That's all I have to say about that. Wow, thank you, Allie, for telling me good stuff. I'm going ahead and going to turn this into Butch at some point. And over here is one of the popular villagers, I think. Francine. I don't know what she is. Is she a rabbit? Why does she have hair? Who knows? But yeah, as you can see, over here is that thing. Yes. I don't know what it's called. Telescope. Tourist telescope is what it's called. So let me go ahead and go to my girl's cat's house. She's my girl. There she is. Yo, what's up, cat? Freaking cat's the coolest. Oh wait, you haven't seen her face yet. There she is. There she is. This cat. Cat's the best. Cat and Sprocket were the first people on my island, and they'll never, ever, ever leave me. Ever. And this is Cyrano's house. He is an anteater. He's not here. Thank God he's not asleep. But everyone's house has a garden. Oh, look, it's a real telescope. That weed was never there. As you can see, there's a bonfire where there's a hay bed and stone things. I'm gonna probably change this into something else, but I'll talk about that later. But look how cool the telescope is. Let me go ahead and go to the next part of the town. I call this Sunset Alley because of the sunset brick that's on the ground. So this was a custom one that I found online. This is Poppy's house. Yes, that's his real name. His real name is Pompey. Don't ask why. I didn't name him that way. The game did. He is a horse. Or a zebra. I don't know. Oh, heck yeah. He's gonna give me a DIY. Oh my god, my voice back. He's gonna give me a DIY. Okay, so some of these houses needed like stuff in there already. This is one of the houses that didn't need it. Okay, so this is Monty's house. That's cool. You get to see the majority of people's houses. That's cool. So this is Monty's house. It's looking pretty nice. Don't know where he got this, the wall and the floor. It looks very cool. Meek from Paradise who designed it. Oh, wow, they shouted him out. Yeah, my Gucci jacket. Thank you for noticing, Monty. I also got a Splatoon hat, if you didn't get the reference. And the backpack and track pants are not a reference, but they look cool. So this is... shoot. Oh my god. Oh no. When did this happen? So there's this thing called an island designer, which you can do construction with. I definitely did this on purpose so I can show you what the designer app does. So you become a construction person, and you can go ahead and go to your path design. And you can use any of these as a path. Once again, it's called Sunset Brick. Shoot. Sunset Brick. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna cut this out, probably, right? Oh snap, it's Butch. Look how cool he is. Freaking amazing, dude. Butch is the coolest. I know I said Robobird was the coolest, but Butch, he beats him. Look at that face he's making, dude. The fact that he doesn't wear pants. Like, I didn't even know a villager doesn't have to wear pants. I thought they had to, because that would be weird if they didn't. But he's not, I don't think. This man is straight up naked. And eating a lollipop. How badass is that, dude? Dude, freaking bad boy up in here. Just wait till you go to the other people's islands. They got a deer. Doesn't mean anything. Why did I say that? Okay, let me go ahead and take this off. I can't skip any of this. Okay, let me go ahead and go to another person's house. I think I've already been to that person's house. But as you can see, I like the path along people's houses. And I circled it around so it is easier. Okay, Shep, we already talked to Shep. Okay, who lives in this house? I think this one was Ali. Yeah, the alligator. And so someone's house is all the way back here. Fortunately, I can't get a 10th house right now because my brother's house isn't upgraded all the way. So whenever I do that for him, I'm going to go ahead and put another house. Probably somewhere down there. We'll figure it out later. I'll do like an update video mentioning all the changes I made. And I'll do a separate thing talking about the paths and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, you might have saw something behind there, but we're not going to talk about that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and show you why this place is called Jujuland. Before we do that, I'm going to go over here to Ava's house to say hi to her. Can you guess what animal that is? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a chicken! Can you guess what the town's name is? No? Well, you should be ashamed, honestly. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you what makes Jujuland 2 a sequel to the former one, which was on New Leaf. That's why it's called Jujuland 2, by the way. I should have said that. So I call this part the Rock Island thing. I don't have a name for this part, but this is all the like natural stones and rocks go. As you can see by the stone rock thing. And if you go over here, there's another path that leads to wherever the town hall. I'm stupid. As you can see, I also have forms of, I can't speak, cane sugar. That's not what it's called. You get what it is. And then you tell them. Bamboo! It's called bamboo. Oh my god. Okay, so which way are we going to go first? We're going to go up here to the fruit tree garden. I plant a lot of different fruit trees in which every time they grow, I take them down and I sell them for tons of moolah. They sell for a lot of money. And there's more trees up there too. And over here is the concession stand, karaoke place, which should be playing music. And, oh yeah, flower garden. I can't speak. Oh well. Oh well. There's a lot of stuff here. There's satellite for no reason. It looks cool. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah, freaking Godzilla's here, dude. Look at him. This is what makes an amusement park an amusement park, alright? Yeah, you don't have Godzilla, then you should just quit while you're at it. If you don't have a Godzilla, then just leave. Just leave. And then this is water. Why is it here? I don't know. Oh yeah, so this is an actual amusement park thing. Cotton candy. Ooh, is that what I think it is in the distance. Man, I thought that dinosaurs were extinct. So yeah, I call this amusement park, playground, springy ride on. That's weird names. This is where the beach is. I haven't put too much stuff on here, but you know, where the kids can play or whatnot. There's probably gonna be more stuff placed there. Toilet, a pool, food, another concession stand, and a punching bag, because why not? So if you want to do magic and get tea, then you can go over there. Barbecues all over the place. And all at the end of the path, you can just sit and chillax. Look at the sunset. Oh, honestly, you could just take a picture of this, which is what I'm going to do right now. Ooh. Ooh, look at that view. Look at that view. Oh my god, dude. Freaking beautiful. As you can see, I have a lighthouse over here and a lifeguard thing, because it's really high and the lifeguard can see over there. Yeah, that's why it's placed there. To protect the children. That is why that is there. So what's that? This thing isn't playing music? How dare it not play music? I'm going to play music on it now. Oh, I should show you all the tracks that I have. Like, am I gonna play them all? Like the original Welcome Horizons than 2 days ago. Mountain Song. My Place. Only Me. Pine Green. KK Western. KK Song. KK Salsa. KK Safari. KK Oasis. KK Ragtime. KK Reggae. KK Rockabilly. KK Moody, my favorite. KK Mambo. KK Love Song. KK John Garrar. KK Ballad. KK Bazaar. KK Casbah. KK Island. Hypno KK. Go KK Rider, one of my favorites. Bubblegum KK. I should show you what this one sounds like because it's just beeping. Yep, it's really good. Okay, so in case any villager was to come up there and sing along to it. I know they sing by themselves, but I wonder if they do it when there's a mic placed in front of them. So, as you can see, there's a silo, and there's like just a bunch of garden. Oh my god, there's freaking flowers growing on the road? Are you insane? Freaking crazy, dude. But it's time to show you something truly special back here. This took hours to make, so hopefully you can appreciate it. But these are all the games. Wait 1 second. These are all the games that I have on the Switch, including. Let me just go start from here. But yeah, these are all the games I played on the Switch. Like, I guess all the games I completed, except for Hollow Knight. But there's Crash Team Racing, that's Hollow Knight, there's Splatoon 2, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. Let me go ahead and go over here. If you look far back from the Doom, 2016, Starlink, I only played Fox McCloud, Luigi's Mansion, 3. Yeah. So these are all the games that I've played a lot of on the Switch. And I decided to make this place just an art gallery. And I'm going to turn it into an arcade when I find more arcade cabinets. I have one so far and I haven't placed it yet, but I'm going to put this cool floor plan, which I'll show you later. Yeah, this also leads to the other part of the island over here. Oh, look at that, Lee. But I think that's what I have so far. Not sure if I have anything else. Just taking a stroll through the town, looking pretty good. It's a fishing hole, that's what I like to call it. Cyrano, I haven't even seen you yet. I almost forgot to talk to you. I didn't show you my house yet. You guys ready to see how amazing my house is? So I'm about to pay off my second price thing, my second debt. I've only have one extra room, but I'm about to have a second one, okay? Just you wait. So I have a total. I have bugs, one that's extinct, unfortunately, will never be seen again. So I need a better looking couch, because right now it's a cute couch, but I want it to be a cool couch. It's not too bad of a room. I have a custom painting that I found on the internet. I have a stage light that's green, because why not? A pendant, because every time the house people come, they give me an S rating. But yeah, look how many cool stuff I have in here. Goldfish as well, forgot to mention that. The music I play in here is KK Rider. I already played that. I also wanted to show you the other floor and walls that I have. Shoot, I'm not going to use that one, but I'm going to use that one for sure. Okay, so this one is the racetrack flooring design, and this one, the next one, look, I get it, it looks cool. The security monitors wall, they're both pretty cool walls. I just need something to kind of help connect each of them, you know? Not sure which one I'm gonna permanently use, but that's the ones I have. The bathroom, oh yeah, this room is called the bathroom, and I love the bathroom. I'm not gonna change it ever. I can't even see the clock, dang, that sucks. Well, the music I play in here is KK Moody, just in case I want to go in the bathtub. As you can see, the toilet, if I get bored on the toilet, then like, I could play on the magic thing and do the unfinished puzzle. And there's a scent thing. So that's cool. I also have a library, I guess, and a furnace or something. Oven. No, that's a fireplace thing. Yeah, either way, this is legitimately just the bathroom. The floor is really cool, right? Like, is it enough to like make this really, really cool? What am I saying? I can't think of any words to say right now. But yeah, no, keep that in mind that this game has been extremely fun for me, and I can't wait to play more. Although it will be in short spurts, rather than in long spurts, because I have a busy life being an editor and all such. So hopefully, I don't have as many hours as I do. I mean, I don't have as many hours as all the other people have, but I do have the ambition, you know. Like, this all took forever. I did this all during quarantine, by the way. I stopped playing the game for quite a bit because of work, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next tour. Obviously, before we move on to the next tour, I'm going to continue on with the video essay, but I hope you enjoyed the look of my island, and I didn't even go to the museum. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the theme song of the town. So if you're curious to know what the theme song of the town was, I'm going to go ahead and let you hear it one more time. Actually, two more times. First by Tom Nook, and then by Isabel. Have you guessed it yet? Oh Jesus, why do you talk like that? So I'm gonna go ahead and show off the ceremony, because why not? Why not show a cemetery? Is this a cemetery? I have two ceremonies to get over. I'm gonna just go. Oh, who's on the left side? There's someone there. Who is it? Who is on that side? Okay, so we have Anteater, we have Monkey, we have Ava with that chicken, we have Cat, Wilbur, Allie, Poppy, Butch. Who is the missing person? Who is that? Who's missing? Dude, there's someone over there by Allie. Look at that. There's like a hand or something. A mouth. Is that a mouth? Who am I missing? There's someone being hit by the tree. That looks ridiculous. Take a photo? I can't even see somebody. Oh, that's Shep. Poor Shep. That did not help whatsoever, that pan up. Wait, there's another person! Oh no. Is that another person over there? Oh my god. The ceremony hit. Oh god, that was all my fault, dude. That poor timing. Oh no. The other one was Francine. The other one I was missing. She's standing right there sweeping the floor, knowing what I have done to her. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other ceremony to fix the mistake that I made, which was just my design in general. Do I have a bad design? Oh my god. I feel so bad. I freaking hid 2 of my poor villagers from getting shot by the camera. There they are. They're actually showing up this time. I can't see Shep, but he's there. Oh yeah, so once again, if you don't know anything about this game, when you find fossils or when you see a star on the ground, you dig it up and you find a fossil and you would give it to this owl who will assess it for you and find out what it is. And if you want, you could give it to him and he could set it up in the museum. If it's something he's already seen before, then you can sell it for tons of bells. So, just letting you know, just in case you don't know. You can also give him bugs and fish. And now art, depending on when Red comes to your island. Which is a new thing, I think. I'm not sure if he's ever coming back. He only came to my island once. And I haven't talked to him since. Okay, so now that I've already done that, I'm gonna go back in. And I might as well go ahead and check to see what my island rating is at. Because, you know, why not? What rating is my island at? Last time I checked, it was a 3-star. 4-star, baby! Your boy's a 4-star island! Yes! What's the expert you got? This is a good island. Yeah, you bet it is. Appealing scenery. Trust me guys, whenever I make an update video on how much progress we made, you bet you're behind my island is going to be a 5-star. Oh yeah, have you guessed what the town theme is, by the way? If you haven't guessed it by now, I will tell you now. What? If you haven't guessed it by now, then shame on you once again. It is Clocks by Coldplay. Yes. Why did I choose it? I don't know. I stole it from someone online. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this game works for the people who don't understand it, since I never thought I would have. So what you saw on your screen was my island, which took around 60 hours to make. Not bad, right? So throughout the series, you would be given a lot to start off with. This was the first game in the series to start you off with nothing at all. You get 2 randomized villagers and a tent to live in. You get an axe in which you use to get other items, which is used to make money in the game. The more you find, the more your island opens up, or the game gives you. You start off on a part of the island since the rest is blocked off by rivers and cliffs, then you get items which allows you to move to other parts in the islands. Then you can make bridges and inclines to let your people get to those parts of the islands. You see, it involves a lot of planning ahead and patience, which not everybody has the patience to do everything the game offers. Me, especially when it comes to random encounters. Once in a while, someone comes to your island to provide you some kind of challenge or service. The challenge provides extra gameplay, which rewards you with items and such. The challenges are easy enough for you, except for Red, cause screw him. Anyways, the serviceman gives you items in exchange of money or bells. Unfortunately for some who don't play this game every day, these encounters become even more rare with you missing most of them. Luckily for you, there are tons of different stores that provide many services. And even when they close at night, which is when I play this game mostly, the ATM machine provides a mailing system which gave me most of my items which I used to decorate the island. Oh yeah, how did I get these items? Well, there are 2 different currency systems, cause of course there is. The bell system is easy enough, because you sell stuff in order to get it. And the new mile system, which you get just by playing the game. They are used differently, but it's not too complicated to understand. You get bells by selling the many stuff you'll be collecting off your island, from bugs, fish, seashells, rocks, people, and much, much more. My next point will be how is this appealing in the quarantine stuff. I know, we'll get to the quarantine stuff. But before that, here's Donshay's island.
The name of my island is Neon Isle because of the many colorful objects that can be found around the island. The main aesthetic I tried to achieve with my island is the look of Imperial Japan. This can be seen with all the Zen fences and the Imperial fences around the island. At the airport, you can see 2 panels next to the stone arch that has the island flag on it. The flag reads Neon. Over by Biff's house, we have one of the windflower gardens next to the river. And on the river, you can see colorful jelly-like objects on the stepping stones. You'll see many more of these things as we explore the island. Also, by Biff's house is another resident of mine named Eloise. As we walked by Nook's Cranny, I created a gap in the fencing as a little shortcut. When we make a right at this intersection, we go to Zell's house, which is my favorite villager, and to the right of his house is more of those stepping stones. When we head up from Zell's house, we enter the backyard that may look a little familiar to some people. Behind the fence are more stepping stones and an oarfish. In some of these portions of the island, you can see manhole covers. At my house, there are 2 manhole covers with the image of a castle. So we head down at the intersection, which leads to the beach. At the beach, we see 3 of the recurring characters from the Puyo Puyo series, Witch, Draco Centauros, and the main character, Arl, as they are surrounded by the jelly-like objects called Puyos. Also, along the beach is a ring toss, beach towel, and a sandcastle. Along the bottom path, there is a porta potty and 2 vending machines. And there's a bridge that leads to the 3rd island portion. Back over by Eloise's house, we head up and find the museum and the campsite. Below the campsite is the garden, and you can find another oarfish and 3 koi fish, along with a fountain and a silo. To the right is the plaza with 3 models, the wasp, the peacock butterfly, and the neon tetra. And next to the second manhole cover is a parabolic antenna. This covers the main portion of the island. We go up the bridge at the top and find a manhole cover with a mountain on it. We head left and find the park. It has a white grand piano and a variety of food to eat. It's also a good place to view cherry blossoms. Take a few steps by the food stand and you'll find another oarfish. There also appears to be a mysterious man behind the trees. You head down through the trees and you'll find more Puyo stepping stones and a few pear trees. This pathway leads to the second portion of the island. To the left lives Marcy, and behind her house is another shortcut to the beach. Head down from her house and you can find the Able Sisters shop. And next to the shop, there's a manhole cover with a boat image. You head down from there and you'll find Meringue, and down from there the pathway to the pier. Go up from the pier and you'll see 4 blue Puyos in a row. Keep going near the cliff and you'll find 4 green Puyos in a row. At the end of the path is a lighthouse with an anchor statue. Up this ramp leads to a portion of the mountain area with a rose garden. There are also 4 purple Puyos. Walk along the path and you'll find more vending machines and another oarfish. This place pretty much acts as a rest area. Back at the mountain path, we head to the right instead, to the 3rd island portion with the rest of my villagers. First we meet Ken, one of my newer residents. Then next to him is Pudge, who's currently sleeping, and down here is Flurry. As we walk along the path, we encounter Bruce. We go up from Bruce's house and find 4 yellow Puyos on the beach. We head further and find the outdoor bath. We head back down from Bruce's house and find another manhole cover with the boat image. We keep going and find Eloise outside of her house. Then right below her is Opal's house. So now we head up the mountain path, and if we go to the right instead, we'll see the Cosmos Garden and the Windflower Garden. Lots of fruit trees and bamboo can be seen from here. Finally, we head down the mountain path to find a memorial of someone very special that had sadly passed away last year. To someone who loved Smash Brothers just as much as we did. All the Puyo types are here also, because back then he loved Mean Bean Machine. The butterfly is here because he had just gotten into Persona 5, and I wish he could have at least gotten more into it. And finally, in front of his portrait is a gray switch. So, in my house, this is the main living room, and the theme of this room is to resemble a TV, with all the security monitors and the floor resembling TV static. The room also has a random assortment of colorful objects that could be found on any television program. On the wall next to the TV is a picture of BB Hood from Darkstalkers. Also next to the TV is a special edition Nintendo Switch, and the couch in the center is combined so that 4 of us can sit together. For the room in the back, this room shows off all the human technology that has advanced for over the years. This room is also used to craft tools, and where I create new furniture. In the corners of the room are sea butterflies that are used to light up the room. So the room on the right is the diner, which is pretty much acts as the dining room, with meals from across the entire world. On the walls are pictures of Marilyn Monroe, and a painting that is totally not fake. I didn't get scammed or anything. There's also a popcorn machine, a bubblegum machine, and a pinball machine. The jukebox has a variety of KK's most popular songs. For the room on the left, it kind of acts like a second living room, but this time with a Japanese aesthetic to it. The snapping turtle will hiss at anyone that tries to pet it, so be careful. There is plenty of Japanese foods on the table, and a mini fridge used to change clothes. The futon on the ground is for Hailey whenever she gets tired. And if anyone gets bored, there's a go board in the corner. On the wall you'll see a familiar art piece. In the basement is the arcade room. The gold in the center is used as a cash prize for tournaments held in this room. There's also a pinball machine and a dartboard if you're not in the mood for any arcades. The left side is reserved for competitive multiplayer games, and the right side is reserved for single player and co-op games. You can tell which game is which by the portions above the machine. The competitive games are Street Fighter 2, Darkstalkers 3, and Money Puzzle Exchanger. The right side has Puyo Puyo 2, Metal Slug X, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, the Die Hard Arcade, Final Fight, and Turtles in Time. As of right now, this room is incomplete, as I don't have the other machines yet. And finally, the upstairs, which is my bedroom. My bedroom has a cherry blossom theme with a guitar that matches the theme as well. The pictures in my room feature the characters from Puyo Puyo, Pop Team Epic, and Fox McCloud from Star Fox. My desk has lots of sketches and storyboard ideas. The bookshelf has lots of anime and manga that I can read at any time. And the metal skull plays the best KK song, Go KK Writer. Now for my future plans. Since the arcade room is incomplete, I'm currently on the lookout for the shooting game and the fighting game to complete the room. I'm also looking for imperial furniture to match with the whole Japanese aesthetic, and other cool items to decorate the island in my house with. The thing is, I'm not really finding new DIY recipes, so I can't really customize as much as I'd like to. And finally, I'm trying to pay off my final home loan of 2 million bells, so I can finally be debt-free.
Now it's time to talk about why this game is appealing to others in the quarantine. But first, the appeal. So how is Chores the game appealing whatsoever? Well, because the world is ending. Are you happy now? God. Let me explain. Many of us are stuck in the same routine of laying in bed pondering whether or not you'll make it to next year. Animal Crossing was the best way of escaping this dark reality we live in. Look how happy this game is. Sure, you are in never-ending debt, and you are doing the same thing over and over again, but you are always making some kind of progress. You saw how amazing Don's Island was. He had over 200 hours of doing the same chores, but slowly building it up into what it is now. The appeal could also be the chore itself somehow. Surprisingly, the fishing, hitting rocks, putting down paths, which should be the absolute worst, ended up becoming endearing and a great way to turn your brain off and just chill on your island. Talk to the people, decorating, and even seeing your friends. Oh yeah, friends. Remember that? Well, this game was a great way to stay connected with others, except couch co-op, but we'll get into that. Me and my friends would play hide and seek on each other's islands, share what we have created, and even trade items and turnip prices. Oh shit, I forgot about turnips. Okay, so turnips are this game's version of the stock market. Oh yeah. A stock market. Oh no. Our economy. Oh no. Our future. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go play more Animal Crossing. I'll just play the next tour.
Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna start on my island. Not much, sorry. But, we tried. Keep in mind it was also like 11 at night, or 12 or something. And everybody's like sleeping on the island, so yeah. Okay, Julian's entering the island. So, this is basically, we're just messing around, being idiots and such. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Goose's house. He's a chicken that works out, you know. He's pretty cool. But oh, so recently I just gave him a bed, so don't worry, he's not sleeping on the floor anymore. But look at his little hat. So this next part coming up, we pass by my house, and Julian, you better cut this out because they'll get to see into my house early. His dumbass is walking into the house. Yeah, we have a little island set up right there. Somebody ran into my flowers. Pretty sure it was Julian, but it could have been me. Not gonna point any fingers, but yeah. I was kinda sad. So this is Rocket's house. She's kinda like a Power Ranger. Oh, I didn't know she was sick. Oh, poor baby. Anyway, she's fine. So that's Bianca's house. She's right there. She's wearing my little schoolgirl outfit. She's so cute. My favorite villager is Bones. He was sleeping. Fucker. This is Bose. I think Bo's like an antelope or something. Whatever. Bo's cute. His saying's annoying because he says salt lick. I gave him sunglasses and he won't stop wearing them. That's commitment. So my town square plaza thing, I guess, it's kind of empty. Just vending machines, benches, and a radio. Pretty much the main sites of it. We got... what was her name? Whatever. We got a little garden and a little fountain. The campsite's right there in the store, of course. So over the bridge, we have the little clothing store. This is Bianca's house. She's sleeping. Not Bianca, Rhonda. I'm fucking dumb. Anyway, besides the point. Now we have Julian. Ironically, his name's Julian. He's pretty cool. He's a unicorn, which is dope. Oh my god, his house is so pretty. Don't know why Justin's yelling at him, but go crazy, I guess. Julian and Julian have the same personality type. You cannot tell me otherwise. Let's see. Don't know what was happening here, but anyway, we have like a little grove of trees with different fruits. It's kind of sad, but you know, got the pier where I catch nothing at. Oh yeah, Julian has like a little garden that I made for him. Oh, and then I left them over here because I made like a little getaway spot, I guess, with a cherry tree and a couple flowers and a stool, and then lighthouse, you know? We got that dubber? I hate myself. Got some flowers and bushes, flowers. Oh, Stop. Tipper's house is right here. Tipper's a cow with a good sense of decoration. Like, it's disgustingly good. I'm jealous. I'm trying to murder Justin. Wendy's house. I unintentionally stole Wendy from Dawn's island. But it's okay, because she was gonna move away, and I decided to spare him the the little heartbreak, so that way he can come see her anytime he wants. I also gave her a raincoat and she loves it. She's so cute.
If anything happens to her, I'll kill everybody and then myself. Deal?
So over here, my villager like moved out literally the day before we filmed the video. But that's okay, I didn't like him. And since when the video comes out, he'll be replaced with what's her name? She's a pig. I forgot her name, but she's chill. So leading them over to this spot somewhere. Oh yeah, I added like little stepping stones until I can get a bunch of bridges made. But this part of the island is pretty much bare, save for a little pond that I need to fix. And then a little busy area, I guess, like a festival type area with a little bonfire. I don't know where the hell Justin is, but you know, he's okay. There he is. No, he's gonna kill Justin. Not much has been done to my island, mainly because I can only play it for so long before getting bored, you know? So, just a few things here and there until I can get it fixed up to where I want it. So, over to my house, which Julien totally did not walk into a couple minutes ago. I have yet to pay off the second room that I added, or second, third, whatever. So he's coming into the house. Sorry for the disappointingness of it, but we got like a little Kitatsu that Dawn gave me because he's the real G. Got tatami mats, placed down, a few odds and ends like map, the butterfly statue, a freezer. Okay, can somebody tell me why you can change your clothes in the freezer? Please? Because that shit does not make sense. At all. Anyway, so they're just looking around at my sad. At this moment, I did not know that you could play the marimba, and I was so happy. Anyway, moving on to this little place that I made my bedroom. We got a cute little couch, a hamster in the corner, baby panda. Dawn gave me a wheelchair. Don't ask, because I don't know. Got little panels that cover a little bit of the room, but this is where we decided to start trying on clothes and stuff, I guess. Don't know why, but it was cool. Don't know why Dawn looks constipated, but that's okay, because it's Dawn, and you can do no wrong. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the museum. I'm not gonna really cover it. I'm just gonna talk about stuff. Not that anybody really asked for it, but, you know, everybody knows what's in the museum anyway. So, yeah, so I haven't had any chance really to connect with audiences because I'm either sleeping at Dawn's house or too busy to really film anything, which is kind of disappointing because I love this YouTube channel just as much as the other three that are being complete morons. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll have more time to try to connect with everybody. But, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know how to put it. It's just, I guess, a lack of interest in a bunch of things that these other three have in common. Like, they play games that I've never really played, because the only games I've ever played when I was growing up were like Pokemon and like some Wii games, and that's pretty much it. Because I never really got into gaming until I got my Xbox 360. If you make fun of me for having an Xbox, that's perfectly okay. I hate myself anyway. So, continuing. So, you know, pretty much met these guys 2 years ago now. It's crazy. I was in a class with Dawn and Julien. I was a sophomore, they were seniors. Or, Dawn was a senior, and then Julien was a junior. Yeah. Hope I didn't mess that up. Anyway, we decided to hang out at Dawn's at one point, and then that's how we met Justin. So, it's hard to believe that this group has been together for so long, and how well we're taking this whole YouTube channel and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really much of a person that likes to talk. I just tend to harass Justin. Sometimes Julien. Me and Dawn are chill. We're like... He's like the older brother that I never had, you know? It's weird. Anyway. So... Yeah, being a part of this YouTube channel has been amazing. Like I said, I'm upset that I can't connect more with everybody, you know? I guess I'm just afraid that I'm not, this is gonna sound stupid, but I'm afraid that I'm not, like, as interesting as the other three. They're unique in their own way, and I guess in a way that everybody is, but, like, for this YouTube channel, it's just, they're more unique than I could ever be. And I'm not trying to put myself down. I can be unique. I don't know. I don't know how. I love making these YouTube videos with the guys. Even though I will never be as funny as they can, but that won't stop me from trying my hardest. Like I'm a pussy, but I'm not that much of a pussy, you get me? Yeah. Anyway. So, that's pretty much what I have to say for... I was so upset when he put on the Akatsuki robe, because I have a Naruto QR code that I need to put in, but I forgot. So I never had a chance to attempt to do that. Anyway. Yeah, being with the guys is fun. and I'm glad that they're having fun. When did his head go through the... Anyway, I'm having so much fun with them, and I'm glad that they're having fun making the videos. And I can only hope that down the road there'll be more success. Because what we have now, it's great. Don't get me wrong. Like, you guys are the real OGs, and we appreciate you. Like, every single one of you. Even if you every so often just watch the video, or just like you're like you watch every single video right when they come out. Like, you guys are the best. Unless you're Wario. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for watching. If you even watched, if you didn't, that's fine. Then I'll just be talking to myself. That's okay. Because I have a cake popper right beside me. Yes! Anyway. Enjoy the video. Should have said that in the beginning. I'm fucking my life up. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the negative parts of the video, which is ironic considering why this video is being made in the first place. So this game and its community is amazing considering how big it is. I'm constantly being bombarded with all the cool stuff in this game on places like Twitter. Like, that's how I found my Gucci jacket. Okay, so that's enough praise about the community. Okay, so the community is pretty flawed, except when comparing it to Smash Bros. Or any fighting game. Sorry. They seem very traditional in the sense that they want everybody to play it the authentic way. They should keep in mind that not everyone has the same patience that they do. So many people flaunt the islands on social media, mostly on Twitter, where everything fun gets turned into something political. And no, not that kind of politics. That kind of politics. Ew. Okay, as you can see, many people have the problem with the way people flaunt the islands, especially when it comes to the people who time travel. The game works on a real clock, so you can absolutely manipulate how the game works to get everything done faster, which shouldn't be an issue at all, but, you know, whatever. Why do people care about how others play the game when the game is what you take from your experience? Basically what I'm saying is mind your damn business. Okay, I personally don't do it at all. Okay, I don't care how others play it. Nintendo obviously doesn't care either, because, you know, they haven't done anything about it, so why should you? I like looking at people's designs, but I could care less whether or not they cheated because we all play differently. Sure, it ain't an authentic way to play and ruins the point of the game, but who cares? Just build your island and stop focusing on how others play the game. And yes, I'm talking to you, whoever you may be. Okay, another issue is the game itself. The couch co-op mostly, since I don't have too many issues with the gameplay itself. The local multiplayer is the absolute worst, and the way this game treats multiple people on a single system is disgusting. The co-op is basically having one person do everything while the other is kinda there not able to do anything except for the chores themselves. They can't even keep the contents of what they collect unless they are the leader. Multiple accounts on a single system are treated like this as well somehow. So the first person to start the game is the owner of the game, while everyone else can't do anything without the help of the owner. This is ridiculous, since it's already bad enough that we have to share the same island. The gameplay itself is flawed as well, with tool durability being so inconvenient for no reason. This isn't Breath of the Wild, okay? I don't understand why they decided to add this. Is it to add to the fact that you have to build everything from the ground up? Who knows? It's a stupid function that only agitates the person rather than help improve the setting. The online function isn't terrible, but takes forever, just like the game itself. Everything in this game takes forever, and the beginning of the game is the most tasking part overall. It takes a while for you to get to a good point where you can just add on to whatever you put on. It's a great feeling to take a step back and look at all the progress you've just made, but the journey just may not be worth it to many. Overall, it's a great game, and it came out at a difficult time where we all needed it. It's almost like it's fate that brought us together, or Nintendo. Okay, I'm not gonna bring that up again. Animal Crossing is a great life simulator where you could just turn your brain off and just chill out or gawk at your creation. The online catalog is insane. It helps bring out my creativity. I hope they keep adding events that add the overall experience in a positive way. The utilization of the months really helped with the progression of the game's life. It depends on what you take from it, whether or not it'll be a positive experience. Now this was a video that was a month in the making, but the next SBU was also a month in the making and is one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on. Hopefully you've enjoyed the juxtaposition of this kid's game and the beginning of the end of our civilization. Okay, fine, the world isn't ending, but we should always look back at how wild this year was forever. Never forget what it means and what it proved. This is the most important year this century, so keep that in mind with whatever actions you make. It may be more important than you think. Peace out. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint of what the next SBU is, but that should be coming out hopefully at the end of this month. It's not, it's gonna come out like mid-June, but you get the point. Hopefully it comes out as soon as I possibly can.
Hey, what's good? Alright, so by the way, I got the best island. That's cap. Anyway, so this I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm intro or like whatever, but basically this is my Animal Crossing island. So let's just get started. So it's gonna be displayed for y'all, cause anyway. So my island's called Loading, as my name is for everything else. As y'all can see, I got my trees lined up. Pretty fire, yes, I'm a little biased, but it's all good. There you go. So this is me and the gang. We just pulled up on the best island. Anyway, I don't know what that was. So, don't know what happens here, but we kind of just took a nap. Don did, at least. I think Julien had to do something with his dog there for a second. Pause. Not like that. Yeah. But he like stopped moving for a bit. And then I was blocking him. Why is this funny to me? Alright, here we go. So that's the homie Nightwing. His name is Sterling, but Don called him Nightwing once, and it kind of just stuck. It's really stupid, but yeah, that's the homie Nightwing. Just like put up a counter of how many times I randomly laugh for no reason, because it's probably gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna take a random guess. Tell me if I'm right. 13 laughs? Probably like 11. 11 laughs. Tell me if I'm right. You know the problem is I'm talking, so you're going to have to keep this. I mean, you could cut it out, but you probably won't. Like usual. Anyway, so we still sitting there. I wonder how much of this part is he going to cut? Cause like at one point, me saying that he's just sitting there is gonna get old, right? No, I don't know. So as you can see, the homie's back there fishing. I don't know if you've noticed yet. You'll get a zoom up on it later, maybe. Excuse me. But my outfit is the Bad Vibes Forever X hoodie. I don't know how I found it, but I just found it. And I was like, oh, like because it was like someone had made it, and then I got it through the Able store, Able Sisters store. I'm not very familiar with this game. This is my first Animal Crossing game, so all right, finally we're moving. No, we're not. We stopped again. Okay, we're good. So basically, I'm gonna be showing Julien around, and he's just gonna tell me what he thinks of my island. He's not gonna say anything. I don't know why I said that. So over here, we got the campsite. Unfinished puzzle, some vending machines. Poe, you know, the panda, he's in the back. I don't know why I'm pointing, like you guys can see it on your screen. What's wrong with me? Anyway, so there's 3 tire seats around the campfire. The one up top is the stool, and that's for the person that's telling stories, you know, but you always tell stories around a campfire. I think this game would be a little bit better if they let you interact with more of the objects. Like, you can't do anything. Also, spoon gang, yes sir. Like, you can take stuff out of the well, you can drop stuff from the vending machine, but you can't really do anything. Also, soccer goal. This is my money tree. Yeah, Julian's supposed to look at that. He left. There he is. But yeah, you can hop over there. It's pretty. And just, I don't know, it looks pretty cool. So now he's talking to the homie Rocket. Also, by the way, off topic, but that TKO video, like, I finally got a dub. Like, I got 2 in that video. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, that kind of scared me, not gonna lie to you. I was kind of garbage. Like, I finally got a dub. So, like it up. Maybe the uncensored t-shirts will be released on Twitter. Spoon Boys United, go follow, maybe? I don't know. That's the homie Godzilla. One of the only things that you can really interact with out of the items that you, I guess you redeem your Nook Miles tickets for. So that's one of the only items you can kind of like do something with. Also, another money tree. Nice fountain in the back. Some trees. Don't know why I'm still pointing. I talk with my hands a lot. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Because you can see it on your screen. So I don't know why I'm pointing as if I'm trying to show you. This is what happens when you talk in front of a camera. I'm ranting. My bad. I'm sorry. That's the homie Skelly up there. So this is Nan, who's no longer on my island. I don't know why I went in there before Julian, because like it's for his screen, so y'all can see it. But whatever. So this is the homie Nan, whenever it loads. She had just moved in on my island. As of yesterday, she is no longer on my island. I got a new villager, Kitty. Throw it there on the screen. Anyway, but yeah, Nan's okay. I mean, it's whatever. I switched Mariana, an octopus, a pink octopus. Throw it right there. For Nan, but then like switched Nan as soon as Kitty popped up. So it's pretty cool. So this is Lopez, right? Yeah, this is the homie Lopez, my favorite. Lopez is I don't know, he's better than everyone. He's definitely better than Zell, but I mean Zell's cool and all, but listen, Lopez is a G. See? I hear giving gifts to Julian, like, doesn't even know this man. So there's a blue ramp up there, but there's nothing else up there. I just wanted to put it there because it looked nice. Knox lives in here. That's one of the Spoon Gang members, because you know he's a knight. Well, you don't know, but you'll know in 3, 2, 1. There he is. That's the homie Knox. Man was building an entire church inside his house, or a funeral home. I don't know. It just looks really weird. But I mean, it's all Gucci. But yeah, Knox is probably my 3rd favorite villager. I like Diana, 2nd best. The deers in this game look pretty cool. It's pretty interesting to me. So this is Diana. Wow. Her house is pretty. I love how you guys can see what we're saying, like Toasty, me, and Don. Like we're all. Why did I say Toasty instead of Hailey? Anyway, I love how you guys can see what we're saying, but you don't know there's a conversation that was going on over the phone, so you guys won't get any context of that. But it's funny regardless. So this is the upgraded shop. There was, I forgot what was upstairs, but Don came across and bought stuff off my island because I didn't really want it. I don't know. I play this game sparingly. It's okay. Like, I don't know. Now that I've kind of done everything, it's just whatever at this point. I mean, like, there's still more stuff to do and animals and bugs to catch. And I still have a lot of plans for the island. But, I don't know. As of recently, I just kind of... I really touched it. Little fountain there. I forgot who lives there. Guess we'll find out. Daisy. Yeah, okay. So, Daisy's... I don't really care for Daisy. I mean, just a basic dog. I don't know. I feel indifferent about Daisy. Like, Daisy could leave and I wouldn't care. But Daisy could also stay and I wouldn't care. So that's Poe, as I said earlier. Nice pool, neon lights. And then, it's my doghouse. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of wish that the dog would be out and about, though. Also, again, first Animal Crossing game, but why are there no other people? Why is everyone just an animal? Just seems a little redundant. Like, I can't... No homies? Like, I mean, obviously you have friends, but like, imagine if you didn't have too many friends that had a Switch or that just played Animal Crossing. You just talking to a bunch of animals. Like, this game is... At least from that aspect. Like, I enjoy the game. Also, I don't know why everyone is down here by the lighthouse. But this Bengal, that was my favorite, hands down, until Lopez pulled up. And then there's Nightwing, and then there's Audie up there. Audie's pretty cool. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Audie might be my favorite, but I don't know. There's something about Lopez. Like, he's so chill. So that is my giant garden, as you can see. I don't know. It didn't take a whole lot. I just kept getting Nook Mouse tickets and getting a bunch of flowers that I bring them back and just plant them all over the place. So for context, I know that you guys are probably just blown away by Don's Island, and I'm kind of cheating here. But I like stopped playing for like a couple of days when that whole Bunny Day stuff came out. So basically, for like a week and a half, 2 weeks almost. This may be inaccurate. I don't know how many days it was, but for a while there was so many eggs when you would like dig to find fossils or try to catch fish, or like it was ridiculous. You'd hit trees or the rocks, and there was just eggs everywhere, and it just got so annoying. I stopped playing for like 4 or 5 days. I was like, no. So then, you know, Don's laughing like, oh, I guess I win. And I had said he was going to win. Like, it's not like he was just like, oh, I'm the best. Like, I was like, nah, Don's going to win. Like, it's whatever. I don't even care anymore. But then Julien was like, nah, you know, it's good. Like, Don's going to win. And it's over. And I'm just like, nah. So, all this stuff that you see, I finished up within, like, the last... Did he take a picture? That was nice. Within the last couple of days. I just had to flex on a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing to it. But, I don't know if you enjoyed the waterfall up there. It was pretty nice. But there's nothing too much down here at the beach. I think pretty soon we're gonna head to my house. It was a really bad... Oh, okay, so here's my house. This is the sea bass room, so they call it. But basically, I wanted to kind of make it like a kitchen-ish vibe. And I really thought about, like, what if I put a bunch of fish in here? It would give, like, a really nice aquatic look to it. But I kept catching so many sea bass that I decided to just make, like, because they have the giant tanks, that it would just be that. And then I could just put stuff on top of it. So, I mean, I thought it looked pretty nice. Then this is the chill room. You got some flies and cups. Got a nice little, I guess you could call it a jacuzzi or whatever. It looks like mud. But a popcorn machine. And a Marilyn Monroe. Don't do the joke, Don. Anyway, there's a jukebox. Climbing wall that you also can't interact with. Like, it's just a wall then. You can't climb it. I don't know. They really should do an update where they, like, make a lot of the items in the game where you can interact. Like the pool, you should be able to jump in the jacuzzi, or the pool outside. You should be able to do stuff with that. I don't know. It just seems like a waste of time like saving up to buy these items when they're just there for show. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's Animal Crossing has always been, but I just feel like that's kind of pointless. So this is my office. As you can see, bronze, silver, gold. Got a hamster, some koi fish, snapping turtle. I got my desk. Homie out here going crazy on the beats. Little spotlight. But yeah, it's just a pretty chill room where you could just go to relax. I don't know. It just gives me like relaxing vibes. So that's why I made it. Also, the snapping turtle does some weird thing when you like interact with it. That's what I like. Like you can interact with that. He's not just there. Like you can't do anything with the hamster, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it's pretty cool. Also, a tissue box for mom on the koi fish thing. I don't know. This game is interesting and it's a good game. There's just a lot more they could have done with it. I feel like my KK songs. They're just up there on the wall. So Hailey's sleeping in my bed, and then I just sat there so she couldn't get up. But yeah, this is my room. Sea globe, ship in a bottle, coffee machine. You can interact with the coffee machine. My bed says SBU with the crown on it, cause you know it's Spoon King. I'm out here. I don't know, Newton's cradle going crazy in the back. But overall, it's just pretty chill. Nice, I guess a lantern? Looks like a lantern. But it's also got SBU with a crown on it. My video just glitched hard there. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but that was like, I thought the whole video was going to just stop. And I was like, cool. Now I'm just going to be staring at you guys like, so how's quarantine? Anyway, almost said the forbidden word there. So, also Julien. So I'm looking in my closet. He's making himself some coffee. And Hailey is looking through my drawers. And Don is staring at the wall. But I don't know. I like the floor because if you run on the dirt, it'll like kick up. It's pretty cool. I got a don't slip floor sign because the floor when you run on it and the water part, it'll splash up. Like little effects like that make a good game great, and that's why I like what they did with that. But yeah, I think for the most part, that's it. I know that in a second here we're gonna run through my garden and just chill, but something else happens, and I don't remember what. Also, Julien was trying to hit me. How long does this go on for? Oh yeah, never mind. My museum. Forgot about that. I think one of the flaws of this game is that when your friends come onto your island or when you go onto their island, everyone can't move. Like, you can't even be in your inventory. You have to stop everything in order for them to join your island. And then you can start up again. And I just think that's stupid. Like, nobody's going to sit there for 5 minutes and watch Don land and then Hailey leave. And, like, bro, I'm just trying to play the game. Animal Crossing sitting here like, oh, are you trying to play the game that you paid for? Nah, none of that. Shame on you. But yeah, so there's a goldfish and then a killifish in that tank, I believe. I don't know if he's gonna click on the little note card things. It'll let you know, pop up on your screen. So I got a crawfish, sea bass, black bass, snapping turtle, koi fish, catfish, and something else was in there. I didn't see it. I don't have anything in there. I'm pretty sure that's where the sharks go. That'll be this summer. The sharks will come out because every animal or bug has their own time frame of when they actually come out in real life. This is really pretty. I like this. You just go down there and it's pretty chill. I did not catch any tuna fish or marlin. Shame on me. They were gone by the end of April. The end of April. And then I don't know when they're going to be back. But I didn't catch any beforehand. So down here we have a football fish, an oarfish, and whatever that thing in the middle is. I don't know what it's called. But it's like, I guess, some giant prehistoric fish. But yeah, The marlin and the tuna fish would have looked really nice there. I'm pretty sure Don has them because he really plays this game a lot. But I don't. I'll catch him later. So we played hide and seek in the museum, and I hid in the doorway. So if you go on the wall and press yourself on the wall, and don't go too far where the screen will like close and like you'll open up on the other side. If you stay in the middle of the hallway, they can't see you on their screen no matter how they walk in or out or whatever, but you can't turn when you're in the museum, only when you're in the house. So I basically hid there for like 30 minutes as they ran back and forth throughout the entire museum. And this is only one part. Like the aquarium part of the museum is really, like, this is amazing. This looks really nice. But there's 4 parts to the museum, at least of now, that, at least to my knowledge, and then there was 3 when we played hide and seek. So they thought that like maybe I was just running back and forth between, you know, sections or branches of the museum, but I was just chilling in the hallway for like 20-30 minutes, and they just couldn't find me. And Julien had an idea. He thought I was there because I guess it had crossed his mind to hide there as well. But he couldn't run into me because I knew he was gonna do it, so I just kind of moved to the side. But yeah, this is the art part of my museum. Don't have a whole lot in here, just 2 things. I had just unlocked it a couple days prior to the recording, I think, because Red the fox had shown up on the island. But basically, it's gonna look really nice when it's all said and done. So this is my what's it? I don't know what it's called, actually. I almost said Drowning, not talking about the song. I don't remember what it was called though, but it looks nice. Don wasn't sure if it was real or not, so I bought it off his island. And because Red, he's a fox, so I don't know why I did that. He's a fox, so he sells you fake art or real art. You just got to be able to figure out which is which. That was real. Don wasn't sure, but I just took a chance on it because whatever. If it's fake, I'll just put it up in my house. And then that's my academic painting. Now for a second here, I guess Julien had went in here before I did, so he was trying to find me, and I was gonna show him around, but he had already walked around my art part of the museum, so we're just kind of going back and forth here, and I'm like, bro, like, where are you at? And he's like, oh, I was already up here, and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to give you a tour, that's kind of the point, but it was already over, so yeah. You know, I don't know how many laughs are at now, because I don't think I've laughed a whole lot. But that part was just stupid. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Almost sneezed there. Cool. It just left. Anyway, this is the bug part of my museum. Hold on, it's back. There's Mantis from Kung Fu Panda. Why does that keep happening? Okay, anyway. So I like this waterfall area, and then you come around, there's a spider on the tree. Everyone kept getting in the way. There's a Atlas moth. But yeah, I don't know. They put a lot of effort into this game, I can see. I'm about to sneeze again. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. I don't know what that was. It won't come out. Pause. So, again, Julien didn't want a tour. My man wanted to just roam my island on his own. And that's fine. I mean, he just said he wanted a tour, but then he didn't follow me whatsoever. I can't even follow what's happening. Yeah, no. Alright, so here's the butterfly part of the museum. There's an emperor butterfly. There is tiger butterflies. I can't really see where the other ones are. I didn't know you could sit on this fountain until just now. There's a koi fish in the fountain. Still don't know why I'm pointing because, you know. Anyway, Don took a nap, and everyone got up and left Julien. So now we're gonna go to the fossil museum portion of the museum. Don't really know how to word that. So instead of Julian running around the entire museum, he can just stand there and it shows you all of that. It looks really amazing, but you can see all of the stuff. I think I got the majority, if not all of them, but the majority of the fossils. Because every time I bring fossils to Blathers, he'd be like, oh, we already have these. And I'm like, oh, I guess we'll just sell them then. But yeah, these look pretty cool. He kind of just ran by them. He didn't go and like look at them. So like the viewers can see the fossils, my G. Like you just ran past them. Like enjoy the art. No? And he just runs out. What was the point of going in there? To be fair, it was late and everyone was trying to go to bed. So I'll give you a pass, but like you were in that room for like 15 seconds max, and it's only because you ran in there faster than we did. Like, homie, slow down. They gotta be able to appreciate it. Like, look at all this. All that you just ran past. And this is the part I'm talking about, where you have to like experience everyone leaving. You can't just avoid it. And, you know, I'm gonna keep talking, so you guys have to sit through this with us. You have to watch Hailey just walk away. Also, I was kind of hurt when Hailey left because I still had something I wanted to show y'all, and she just dipped. And I was like, oh. Ooh, that's the part where I was saying, like, everyone just wanted to go to bed. I guess she just thought that I was done. Also, I don't know why it makes you safe, but I guess she thought I was done showing my island off, and she just dipped. And I was like, this is why I didn't want to go last, but cool. For us, we went in order. So I was the last island that everyone saw. I don't know how you guys are viewing it. Maybe on the first island you see, because mine's the best. Anyway, so yeah, but like all this in the hallway. Excuse me, that homie just ran past. Like, I don't know, just take your time and enjoy the museum. That's the point of the museum. You don't buy tickets, run into the museum, and then run past everything. And look, he's trying to, you know, come and pause and walk to the garden, but he can't because now Don's leaving. And I'm like, dang, like I just said that I wasn't done showing my stuff off as Hailey left, and then Don leaves, and I'm just like, I mean, to be fair, it's like what? It was like 2:30 a.m. It was somewhere around there. It was late, and I was like, all right. I mean, I understand. Like, get the big sleep. I'm not talking about the Salvador Dali painting. But, you know, dang. Like, y'all could have just waited like 5 minutes and I'd have been done. I mean, we didn't do too much after. We just kind of walked through my garden, you know, and enjoyed it. It's really nice. It's a huge garden. It took forever. I also put flowers all around the border of my island, at least in the front part. I don't know. It just looks really pretty. Got coconut trees and I guess are they palm trees? They're not coconut trees. But yeah, got my shrubs with flowers. Some more flowers down here. I mean, you know, lighthouse over there. Bengal again. There's a bunch of seashells. Did the tongue twister. Wow, that's an L. Did the tongue twister if you know it. Wow. This is my money tree. We didn't really get a good close-up on that. But yeah, it just looks pretty cool. Those flowers haven't even bloomed yet, but I don't know. I thought it looked pretty nice. See? Also, we're praying to the tree. Because if you don't pray to the money tree, then what are you doing with your life? I call that the pee-pee dance, low-key. Because, I mean, tell me that's not accurate, though. Alright then. Yo. If you're eating cereal right now as you're watching this, just go ahead and like the vid. I called you. Like, I know I got you. What you eating? You eating Lucky Charms? Nah. You eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch, ain't you? Okay, I see you. I got you. But, yeah. That's pretty much it. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Go ahead and like up the vid, and I appreciate all of you. Have a good day.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching all the tours all over again. But now it is time for you, ladies and gentlemen. You. What am I doing? It is time for you to vote on what you think is the best island of all time. And the winner, winner gets ice cream. Whoa! I'm just kidding. Winner gets like $10 or something. I'm sorry. I couldn't really think of anything. This was planned a long time ago too. I probably should have thought about what the prize is gonna be. Hey, why don't you guys comment down below what you guys think the prize of the winner should be. But yeah, thank you guys so much, my G's. Oh my goodness gracious. This has honestly been an adventure. Throughout this whole month, we have been just Animal Crossing, also the world ending, but a lot of Animal Crossing. And I have had a lot of fun with the game in these events. And I can't wait to move on to the next chapter of this channel, whatever it may be. Anime, it's anime. But we'll get into that whenever we get into it. But I'd just like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And don't forget that you're able to donate to the cause right here in the link below. And the money that we make off of Ko-fi for as long as this happens, we will be donating our proceedings to the efforts in order to protest whatever's going on, the whole George Floyd situation, because it's very tragic. No man should ever die like that, and I'm sorry that we really have to bring this up. Even in the video where we talk about a kid-friendly game, we really need to. This is a very serious situation that I feel like needs to be discussed. This may not be the perfect time to discuss it, but there is no real perfect way to discuss this, and I'm sorry I had to kind of push it on you. Yeah. So if you're able to support in any kind of way, best way to support it is not sharing this video, but sharing what's going on out there. Do some hefty research to make sure what you're seeing is real, because don't believe everything you see on the internet. But like anything you can find like on Twitter or whatnot, please share it with others to inform them of what's going on, because what is going on is the most important event in history. The most important event of this whole entire year, this crazy, insane year. And this is, I hope it's just the peak of it all, because it's just been insanity, insane after insane. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But honestly, we just need to support each other. It's the division is just insane. Like, we honestly need to come back together. And with what's happening, obviously racism is bad, so can we please support this event as much as we possibly can? Thank you so much. And I hope y'all enjoy your marvelous day. I hope you can see my face. I can't tell because the camera is looking down for some reason, but honestly, this month has been all about Animal Crossing. I might just be done with the game, although we will come back to it. We will do an update video on the island. Who knows, maybe the winner of the best island will come back with an update video. We'll see. It doesn't matter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so much. Now go ahead and do y'all's thing, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. I don't know how to end this video because the other video kind of just abruptly ended. That doesn't fit. Yeah, at all. Don't forget that you can go on the link below to donate to George Floyd's situation, and also there'll be another link you can donate to help with the protests and the Black Lives Matter movement and all that good such. And this was all unscripted, so I probably sound really dumb. And I've also been talking for 18 minutes. Why, dude? It's been quite a bit, hasn't it? Since I've just sat at this desk and just talked about a topic. We haven't really done a proper SBU episode since the last decade. I'm sorry. Let's just go ahead and get started with the topic of fighting games. Yo! Okay, so the old genre of fighting